Get ready for a whirlwind of news that will keep you on the edge of your seat. We've got 5 burning topics that you need to know about, and trust me, they're not your average headlines. Let's dive right in. A rare acknowledgement: Biden and Trump's Gaza ceasefire. In a surprising move, former President Joe Biden gave a shout-out to President Donald Trump for his role in brokering the Gaza ceasefire agreement. Even former Vice President Kamala Harris joined in, calling it a step towards a brighter future. But here's where it gets interesting. The first phase of Trump's agreement brought some major breakthroughs, like the release of Israeli hostages and Palestinian detainees. However, the second phase, which aims to dismantle Hamas and decide Gaza's leadership, is still up in the air. Trump declared a historic dawn for the Middle East, but will this peace last? Only time will tell how the next round of negotiations unfolds. SpaceX's Starship, racing to the moon. SpaceX's megarocket, Starship, took an hour-long test flight and made a fiery splashdown in the Indian Ocean. NASA is counting on this vehicle to make their planned moon landing in 2027 a reality. Acting NASA Administrator Sean Duffy praised the test, but there's skepticism about whether Starship will be ready in time. Duffy, who's also the Secretary of Transportation, has been vocal about the need for the U.S. to beat China to the moon. Will SpaceX deliver, or will this race have some unexpected twists? Alaska storm, a deadly force of nature. A powerful storm swept through western Alaska, leaving at least 1 person dead and many missing. Remote coastal communities are facing the aftermath, with over 1,000 residents displaced and homes destroyed. Search and rescue efforts are underway, with at least 51 people rescued in Kwigillingok and Kipnuk. These sparsely populated villages are a long way from Anchorage, making the recovery even more challenging. Nature's fury knows no bounds, and this storm is a stark reminder of that. TSA checkpoints, a political battle. Several major U.S. airports are refusing to play a video of Secretary Kristi Noem where she blames Democrats for the government shutdown. The video was intended for TSA checkpoints, but many airports are citing its political tone as the reason for not airing it. This move has sparked a debate about the role of politics in public spaces. Should airports be a neutral ground, or is this a missed opportunity for political engagement? You decide. Tariff threats, a jolt to the markets. President Trump's threat to impose new tariffs on Chinese imports sent shockwaves through the markets. Tech stocks and cryptocurrencies took a hit, and investors fled to safer assets like government bonds and gold. The Nasdaq Composite dropped, and the SP 500 had its worst day since April. But markets rebounded on Monday as investors tried to calm their nerves. Bitcoin, which took a tumble, is also recovering. This volatile dance of the markets is a reminder of how quickly things can change. And there you have it. 5 burning topics to keep you informed and engaged. Remember, knowledge is power, so stay curious and keep learning. Now, go forth and conquer your day with these insights.